These three parts of you are in conflict. What I'd like for you to do right now is mentally take those three parts of you. Your parent part of you, the adult part of you that wants to rest and the child part of you that wants to be loved and cared for and doesn't like the word hurt. And I want you to go off into a small room, the three of you, and to discuss this problem and to work it out so that all parts of you are able to agree that no part of you needs to fear rejection. You are a very special person. You have a great deal to offer the world and to yourself. There's no reason for you ever to feel lonely or left out or abandoned by anyone. Once this conversation begins, I want to proceed fairly quickly. When you've all agreed, all parts of you have agreed to work together now, to support each other, and that you simply have every reason to believe that you'll never be alone. I want you to know that the index finger on your left hand, that's touch that finger down, it's this finger, will simply move up a little bit and tell me that you're finished with this conversation. I'd like for you momentarily to lift that finger so I can see it move, to know how it moves, and I'll let it go back down. All right, you, your parental part, your child part, your adult part, go into your conversation mentally, agree with each other how to bring this about. When that's done, raise that finger. Don't let me know. Move on. Very good. Very good. All right. Now that this has been agreed to, your child knows now that it never needs to fear being left alone, because it's gained by that conversation. And now I'd like you to project yourself into the future just a little bit and see yourself, find yourself actually involving yourself in a closeness with someone you want to get close to, and knowing that it goes very smoothly. For example, becoming a friend with one of the other students in the class, knowing you can do it very easily. See it happening? Feel it happening? And it's a very natural thing to happen. I want you to do one other thing for me. I want you to go back now, momentarily. I'd like for you to go back to your mother. I'd like to go back to before she passed away and just after she passed away. Just after she passed away, and your feelings about that. And I want you to bring her image before you. And I'd like you to really tell her that you forgive her for leaving you. Mentally and physically, I'd like for you to tell your mother to forgive her and to tell her that you love her, so that she can depart and go off in the light knowing that you love her. Visualize your mother moving off into the light, your spirit moving off into the light, into the other, going with love, and knowing that you have the ability to call her back before this, that if you need to, that she is off into a wonderful afterlife. She goes with peace and with love, and she needs you. Now, she's gone to the light. Now let's go to your father. I'd like you to bring your father's image in front of you. Your father, this is what he's just announced that he's going to marry someone else. He's going to go out and he's going into a relationship with someone else. You know that people have a need for relationships. You have a need for relationships, and your father's need for love. I do not know the circumstances, nor do I need to know the circumstances that led to this relationship. Let's just say that it's okay. It's okay to have a partner. It doesn't mean that he has to be totally out of your life. Away from you, it just means that he has an unfulfilled life right now that he otherwise would have. It doesn't mean that he didn't love your mother. It means that he has. It's going to be a little more difficult, but I'd like you to bring his image before you, and I'd like you to forgive him for leaving you.
I was sorry, leaving Dad. I just swore not to do it. I was able to hear it. I didn't even take it out of me. I'm sorry.
Offer some forgiveness. I want you to do one last thing for me. I want you to visualize and imagine and feel yourself standing before a mirror. Look into the mirror and see yourself in the mirror. And I want you, I'd like for you to forgive you for having felt the anger that you did, and for feeling abandoned because now you forgive yourself. See yourself.
Angry and abandoned by people around you. I forgive you for letting me know that you always after everything happened.
Ask yourself now that you're looking at yourself in the mirror, is it okay for other people to come into your life? That's the answer. Yes. Very good. Look in the mirror one last time. From now on, you'll find it very easy to accept the relationships that you want to accept. As you allow yourself to have a relationship with other people, to fit back into a normal life now, become more involved with groups and people and circumstances that present themselves for you. There are many of them that present themselves for you to become involved with. You can choose as you like. Pick the best ones. Very, very all these things will take place. All these things will manifest themselves automatically because it's your desire. Come from 1 up to 5, when you get to kind of 5, you find your eyes wide open, your ears, your body relaxed, refreshed, feeling absolutely wonderful. I'd like you to look deep inside yourself right now. Way back in the corner someplace, there's a bit of happiness that's been hiding back there. You've tucked it away too long. There's a happy feeling that's tucked away somewhere deep inside. I'd like you to let that happiness out and start to feel it as it circulates through your entire body. There's a happy, joyful feeling, a smiley feeling that just comes all through you right now. You can feel it all through your body as I count from 1 to 5, and your eyes become wide open at the count of 5. 1, becoming happy and joyful. 2, becoming ready to open your eyes. 3, feeling absolutely great, becoming your old self. 4, nearly ready to open your eyes. Now 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling absolutely great. Very well.
It's a strange feeling being, because I can still remember seeing everybody